While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This is mine.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
At once, Master.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? I've assembled the finest wares for leagues around. Do come again?
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
No sense straining myself. Just got to do what I can.
Scroll something.
All knowledge of this, Godsway, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Bakbattahl. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Bakbattahl coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Follow me, if you would.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Well met, sir. How might I do, sir?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Welcome and well met. If you seek lodgings in Bakbattahl, look no further. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price.
Shall we get some rest then?
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence.
By and large, the people of Bakbattahl seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
Welcome and well met. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Do come again.
Fancy a look at my wares?
It is quiet about.
I'll take it.
Nice to see everyone happy.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. I'm not sure what to do.
must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Pleasure doing business with you.
We shall bolster each other in turn. We as your shields, you with...
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
We meet again, Arisen. I knew we'd not be long apart.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Work if I'm to put bread on the table. This looks as good a place as any.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the Godsway. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Looking for aught in particular?
Interested in my wares? Got to crack a few skulls.
No one's coming to my These degrees so punched the cheeks.
It's been a hard night.
I'd never leave.
I'll treat myself to a tickle before bed.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Pray, follow me.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Well done. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
done, Master. Here we are.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
Oh, that's better. Many thanks. I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I suppose we might as well gather what we can. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a Godsway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Follow me, if you would. We have arrived.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Bakbattahl came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. I am the husk of he who was once arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on, I was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as Arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels. I am bound. To an eternity intolerable to any mortal.
Over here, if you please. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Go harpies, Master! Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. By your command, Arisen.
Pray, follow me.
Let me get that. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
You there. Have you a home in Battal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Bakbattahl, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
The mirror is just another opportunity to...
Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Let us proceed to the next location. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me, if you would. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Master! Gore harpies! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I discovered a shortcut near here while exploring in another world. Shall I show it to you? Pray, follow me. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
One might I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us. I believe we would be remiss not to make use of this.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Many thanks for healing me, Susan. Well done, Master.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
We'll pull through yet!
Lay down your arms, or you hurt yourself. Oi!
By your command, Arisen.
You scared?
Be ready. Our foes are armed. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
No dawdling. I will protect you. This wound is proof of my negligence.
We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
True enough.
Thank you for healing me, Arisen.
them on the run. Oh, yeah. Pursue and eliminate the dragon. It seems we have enraged our foe. Its heart is most vulnerable. Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
Strike at the heart while it's exposed.
A drake! Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth. A warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Har village, if you would learn from him.
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Flawless execution. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Well done, Arisen One. You have seen through my deception and divined my location true. To one of your wisdom, I would be honored to pass on the most subtle of my trickster's arts.
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Somewhere in Bakbattahl, a hidden truth lies in wait.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I'd fain lead the way.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward.
Right you are. Yon structure yet lies on the water. 'Tis strange to think that it slumbered beneath the surface all this time.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Would you mind coming over here? We are under attack!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well, and I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
that. Over here, if you please. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
The Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? We cannot break it from this side.
Really now? I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er before it has even begun! You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Bakbattahl. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Battahli scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Battahli seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Battahli's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its latent potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go on to their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
Are we to visit the Forbidden Magic Research Lab then? I wonder what we might find there. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A concealed passage. 'Twould seem my intuition was right on the mark. Of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
A well-made thing, that. Perhaps we could make use of it. Bones! Walking bones! Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag. This buttered flesh wound, these fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impassable without the key.
We must needs find the key.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here. We must be ready for anything.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
profitable endeavor. One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles. We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together, for as long as we may. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Very well. I shall return.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently. Indeed, and the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Each day's the same as the one before it, I tell you.
Now here's a little woman
half my age.
We shall remain here.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey?
Wares aplenty,
Wonder
as
how
you
long
can
this
see.
job's supposed to last.
How would I better my performance? Well met, sir.
Find oneself.
Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could.
Suppose that's enough.
Another day of work awaits.
Another errand to see to.
Something would be nice.
Should I get up to today?
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
No sense travelling when I'm happiest
Wonder
here.
if there's any plenty of customers here.
Looking for aught in particular?
Only
A
customer then. That changes things.
Interested in my wares? Hoi! Looking to no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've pleasure doing business with you.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Our foes will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
I saw it get away.
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us, aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Just give the order and I will join the fray. battle?
Now's your chance!
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he, really?
Well, no, I'm not sure.
Have a care. This research is at a delicate stage.
We shall remain here.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel. I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it's possible.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
no. This is all wrong. What use are pitiful fragments such as these? What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Phaesus insists we shall succeed, and yet... Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No. Never mind. 'Tis of no consequence. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior Godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phaesus even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! You've not heard of them. They are formed of crystalline... It is a requisite component of the Godsway, which is formed when the souls of Arisen and Dragon are combined. Naturally, such crystals can only be obtained through the slaying of drakes and their ilk. Yet I am doubtful that Lord Phaesus would lend me his forces when the ritual is so close. We've few enough hands as 'tis. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even understand what you are offering? Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes. But I suppose I am in no position to decline, even if 'tis a fool's errand. Lord Phaesus is satisfied with the Godsway as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from him, you can expect little aid from me. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Feel free to take what you require from the laboratory. Now, as I've said, Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it, if 'tis within your power. All the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving 2 of my problems then.
Why is Vermont funding our research? What do they have to gain from it?
I don't know. Truth be told, I've ne'er asked. But I heard a rumor that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent-kin o'er there, on the throne.
What? Where did you hear that rubbish? How's what we're doing here bear any relation to a scheme like that?
'Tis only what I heard, but you're quite right, it doesn't make much sense. I suppose 'tis a rumor best ignored, after all.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but... frankly, as long as Bakbattahl is left out of it, I don't rightly care what he gets up to.
Whatever your business here, Ambrosius is the one you'll want to talk to. We don't have time to handle the day-to-day running of things. We're busy enough with our own. Sir, are you the Arisen? Aye? Then you must have been to the Argamon ruins. I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Because if so, That means 'tis no mere creature of legend, but a monster as real as any other. Know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, one version of the tale claims the hero's foe was a Medusa. The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you've witnessed a genuine article.
Begins to take shape.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I return safe and sound, and I dare say, wiser for my travels. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I... 'Tis a color as fine as aught I've seen.
This place fills me with unbidden remembrances.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Well, some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.